Chapter 19, Part 1. Now we're going to look at time expressions more in detail. And these are kind of complicated. One reason because they don't seem very natural to us, but then also because it plays around with the tenses when we translate. So the present doesn't always come out as a present and such. So let's start off with il y a plus a time expression, which indicates simply ago. So this is a pretty straightforward. Ça s'est passé il y a 5 ans. So that, and then se passer is happened. It's in the passé composé, so that's the past tense. That happened. Now, il y a 5 ans, we're not going to translate il y a as there is or there are. We're going to translate it as ago because there's 5 years. So that happened 5 years ago. Now we might have il y a plus a time expression plus que plus a present tense. And that's going to get translated as it has been, time expression, that, and then something in the present perfect, especially the present perfect continuous. Now let's see what we mean here. Il y a 6 semaines que j'étudie le français. So here we have il y a, a time expression, que, and then a clause in the present tense, j'étudie le français. So this translates, it's been 6 weeks that I have been studying French. So I have been studying French. I have been studying is a perfect tense because we have the have plus a past participle. But it's not just I have studied, which is the simple present perfect. It's I have been studying, which is the continuous present perfect. It's been 6 weeks that I've been studying French. Now, if you said it's been 6 weeks that I have studied French, that would sound pretty good, but not as good as it's been 6 weeks that I've been studying French. Now, here are some other time expressions. Voila, plus time expression, followed by que, and the present tense, voici que, and ça fait que. So we might have an expression like ça fait 10 heures que je t'attends. So the ça fait, time expression, que, and the present tense. And that's translated as, it's been 10 hours that I have been waiting for you. So again, it's the ça fait, voici, or voila would all be translated as it's been 10 hours that, the que, and the I'm waiting for you turns into this present continuous tense. So that's something to pay attention to, is that the present tense gets translated as a perfect tense. So if the verbs are in these time expressions are in the imperfect, not the present, the main clause is going to be translated as a pluperfect. So here we have, il y avait 15 minutes que j'étudiais. So here we have il y a, but it's in the imperfect, and then time expression, que, and then j'étudiais in the imperfect. We're going to translate that. It had been 15 minutes that I had been studying. Or you could say it had been 15 minutes that I had studied. Or simply, I had been studying for 15 minutes. So the imperfect is going to get translated, pushed back to the pluperfect. So here are some exercises to work on. And when you're done writing down these answers, check them with the next video.